I'm Kenton, and this is Kenton Knows. In this video, I'm going to explain my thoughts on how to select a mentor and my opinion on whether you should even pursue finding a mentor. If you like this video, please hit the like button, leave me a comment, and consider subscribing to my channel. First, we'll start with the assumption that you are interested in pursuing real estate as a potential income source by either wholesaling, flipping, or buying and renting real estate properties. If you've never done anything like this in the past, I can understand your desire to have someone guide you through the process because it can be daunting, scary, and risky. I get it. I have to admit, I was a little scared myself when I bought my first property. And that was back over 20 years ago, well before YouTube, and there really was not nearly the amount of free information about real estate that is available today. So you're scared, but also eager as you hear about so many other people claiming to be successful enough, making enough money to quit their day job, so it sounds great. Now, before you get too excited, please know that there are also a lot of people out there who have gone further into debt and lost everything. So don't think real estate is an easy career or that it's quick, because it's not. It takes time and hard work, but I do firmly believe it is one of the best ways to gain financial independence, and I also believe that anyone can do it. Now, if you could have someone guide or mentor you through the first deal or two, I'm sure you'd feel more confident and hope a mentor or program will teach you the skills to be successful and prevent you from making a major mistake. So that's very logical. If you can actually find a good mentor to really help you, and that would be great. Unfortunately, it isn't easy or inexpensive to find a good mentor. I know this is a gross generalization, but think about this. If you're a successful investor, why stop making money to teach and help others? Are you really being generous and altruistic, or is this person trying to create another source of income? Make no mistake. All of the programs and mentorships are created in an effort to make money. Although there are exceptions, the vast majority cost a lot of money. They create large conferences for a fee and are simply regurgitating information you can freely learn online while creating excitement about how you can do it with their system or their guidance. So, in my opinion, save your money and explore some of the free options, which I will elaborate on later in this video. However, if you're set on finding a mentor, let me give you a little guidance in what to look for and how to select one. The hardest part will be finding someone who's willing to mentor you before you can then do the research into who this person is and if he or she can actually help you. There are a ton of people on all the various social media platforms selling their advice, so you can obviously start there. However, I would also recommend looking for a local landlord group or meetup and try to strike up a conversation at one of those events with an experienced investor, or ask attendees if they know an experienced local investor willing to talk to you. You may need to go to several events, and it will be harder than just looking up someone on social media, but I also think you may like the result much better. Once you find someone, you should ask about the deals they've done. Are they highly experienced in the type of deals you are looking to do? Did they actually lead the investment, or were they simply a joint venture or JV participant? What decisions did they make? What risk did they have? And what are some mistakes they made along the way? Next, what are they offering? Find out exactly what they will do, not generalities. If they simply say, "I'll review and advise you," don't take that as an answer. Ask for more details and examples. Have they mentored others in the past? Can you contact past students or mentees? Do they have a specific detailed program? What do they charge? When is payment due? If you find someone that hasn't mentored someone in the past, I'd actually approach them differently. I'd ask if you could shadow them on a deal, prospecting, construction management, maintenance, showings, or anything else they do to grow or manage their own portfolio. Offer to help them in some capacity for free, or even offer to buy them lunch or dinner to accompany them for a day. Here you'll be helping them while you have the opportunity to learn alongside them and ask them as many questions as you can along the way. Personally, this is the way I would go if I could swing it. My big word of caution here is to be wary of anyone who says they have access to an exclusive network or secret information. I have been in commercial and residential real estate my entire adult life, and I can tell you, there are no secrets you can't find on your own, and no special networks of vendors that will only work through a group. Vendors will prioritize their best clients, but if they have capacity, they will always take on new clients. Yes, incumbents may have a network, but if someone is selling you on a network of vendors, you can virtually guarantee that the program is also selling you as a client to the vendors. So you're both paying to have access to each other. No one is doing you a favor here. They are all making money off of you. I realize this may sound a little cynical, but this is the way the world works. And the reason there are so many coaches, mentors, and programs out there. Lots of people are hoping to get rich with real estate, and they don't know where to start. Enter the gurus who will gladly take your money and supposedly help you out. If they can get 100 people and 2 actually are success stories, they can advertise those stories to get more people. Never mind the 98 people that failed and lost their money. So please, use the money you have to just make a down payment on a property. Then you actually have an asset. Even if you make a bad choice, you'll learn from it. The mentor isn't going to find you a great deal or do the work for you. You still need to do the work. So I'd think long and hard about what you expect a mentor to do for you and what he or she will help you with for the money you will be paying them. So what other options are there in lieu of finding a mentor? Consider finding a successful local investor through landlord association or investor meetups. Just introduce yourself, ask questions, try to find someone more experienced and learn about their story. Watch YouTube videos, read everything you can. There are plenty of good free sources of information out there. I did a video on all the free magazines and websites I like. Real estate really isn't hard, and all the information is readily available for free if you take the time to learn it. Another option would be to get your real estate license and start working as a real estate agent on nights and weekends. The great thing about real estate is that most people looking for homes or investment properties work a day job and are only available nights and weekends, which means you can work your day job and do real estate at night. I personally got my license in 2002 and have been doing it on the side for over 20 years. I did several deals for other people before buying my first investment property. Not only did I learn from those deals, but I also made extra money for the down payment. Another option would be to look into becoming a property manager, contractor, or mortgage broker to see if you could work for a company doing anything real estate related. Doing any of these will get you involved in the local investment community and introduce you to a network of vendors and investors. Clearly, just paying a mentor might be easier, but if you are really committed to doing this, you can't just play it safe and think a mentor will create this new life and income stream for you, because let's be honest, you are their income stream. I've created a bunch of videos detailing literally every aspect of how I buy, rent, and manage my real estate portfolio. All of my videos are honest, straightforward, and clear without all the fluff and nonsense. Save your money, watch some of my videos, then start looking for properties. It's easy to get distracted and try to overanalyze everything, but you're going to have to make the leap at some point. Don't expect to crush it on your first or even your second deal, but if you can break even and learn a lot in the process, you'll be well on your way to your goal of financial independence with real estate. Another option may be to simply find a local investor you like and see if you can pay them a consulting fee. I've done this for a few people and believe it has worked out well for them. They simply reached out to me saying they have some specific questions. We agree on an hourly rate. They provide me with a list of questions ahead of time, and we do a call where I answer those questions along with anything else they would like to discuss. It's not a long, drawn-out commitment or large fees, and it's not some program. I can provide honest advice about what I do and have learned over the years to help you get started. Or simply watch my free videos as I try to make a video about the various aspects of what I do. I hope this gives you a better understanding of what my thoughts are in regards to real estate coaches, mentors, conferences, and courses. If you want to schedule a consultation call with me to ask my opinion or advice on something in particular, feel free to reach out and we can set something up. I won't be selling you a class or being your cheerleader. I'll simply answer your questions and give you advice based on my experience. If you like this video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them in the comments below. If you found this video useful, please like and share it with someone else who might enjoy seeing it. Thank you for watching Kenton Knows, and I wish you the best of luck with all of your real estate investments.